Welcome to SUMAW Endless Curiosity, your space to learn, to grow, and to share. This isn't just a place to study English. This is your daily space to build powerful personal development skills, expand your mind, and become a better version of yourself every single day. Want to learn and grow anywhere, anytime? Tune into the English Learning Podcast to master confident communication while gaining practical life lessons. We believe true progress doesn't happen overnight. Just like a tiny seed growing into a powerful tree, real transformation happens one day at a time with patience, curiosity, and daily effort. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, join the Endless Curiosity family, and let's learn, grow, and share together. Chapter 1: The Whispering Oak. Oliver lived in a small, quiet village surrounded by green hills. He was a boy who loved answers. He always asked, "Why is the sky blue? Where do the clouds go? Why do leaves change color?" The adults in the village smiled, but never had time to answer. "Go play, Oliver," they would say. But Oliver did not want to just play. He wanted to know the mystery of the woods. At the edge of the village, there was a dark, thick forest. The villagers told stories about it. They said a giant tree lived in the center, the Whispering Oak. They said the tree knew all the secrets of the world, but it only spoke to people who knew how to listen. One sunny Saturday morning, Oliver packed a small bag with an apple, a bottle of water, and a blank notebook. He walked to the edge of the woods. His heart beat fast. Thump, thump, thump. He took a deep breath and stepped inside. The forest was cool and dark. Sunlight fell through the leaves like golden strings. Oliver walked for an hour. He saw colorful birds and busy ants. He wrote down everything in his notebook. Suddenly, the wind blew. The leaves above him started to rustle. It sounded like a soft voice. C-H-H, parameters, S-H-H-H. Oliver ran toward the sound. In a big, open space, he saw it. It was the biggest tree in the world. Its trunk was as wide as a house, and its roots looked like giant sleeping dragons. Chapter 2: The Tree's Question. Oliver walked to the center of the open space. He touched the rough, brown bark of the tree. "Hello," Oliver whispered. The ground shook gently. A face appeared in the bark of the tree. It had eyes made of moss and a mouth made of a deep line in the wood. "Welcome, young traveler," the tree said. Its voice was like stones rolling in a river. "I am the Whispering Oak. You come seeking knowledge." "Yes," Oliver said excitedly. "I want to know everything. I want to know how the stars stay in the sky and why the ocean has waves." The tree smiled a slow, woody smile. "Knowledge is a beautiful thing, Oliver. But knowledge without understanding is like a book that is never opened. To get my answers, you must first answer one question for me." Oliver took out his pen. "I am ready." "Tell me," the tree said, "what is the most powerful thing in the forest?" Chapter 3: The Search for Power. Oliver thought hard. "The most powerful thing? Is it the bear?" Oliver asked. "The bear is strong and fast." The tree shook its head. "The bear rules the animals, but it cannot stop the winter." Oliver thought again. "Is it the wind?" "The wind can break branches and blow away leaves." The tree rustled its leaves. "The wind travels fast, but it cannot move the mountains." Oliver sat down on a big root. He looked at his notebook. He looked at the quiet plants around him. He stayed silent for a long time. He listened to the birds singing. He watched a tiny green shoot growing out of a dark, dead log. Then he understood. Oliver stood up. "It is the seed," he said softly. The Whispering Oak opened its mossy eyes wide. "Why do you say the seed, little boy?" "Because a seed looks small and weak," Oliver explained. "But it is patient. It hides in the dark dirt. It drinks the rain. It never gives up. And in the end, it grows so strong that it can break through rocks and become a giant tree like you." The most powerful thing is the ability to grow. Chapter 4: The Greatest Lesson. The forest filled with a beautiful, warm light. The Whispering Oak laughed, and a few green leaves fell onto Oliver's head. "You are wise, Oliver," the tree said. "You do not just look with your eyes, you understand with your heart. That is the secret to all knowledge." The tree did not give Oliver a list of facts about the stars or the ocean. Instead, it gave him something better. It breathed a soft wind into his mind. Suddenly, Oliver felt connected to everything. He understood that the stars stayed in the sky because they were part of a big, beautiful dance, and the ocean had waves because it was breathing with the moon. Go home now, the tree whispered. Keep learning, keep asking questions, but remember to be patient like the seed. Oliver walked back to his village as the sun was setting. He was not the same boy who had left in the morning. He knew that he didn't need to know everything today. He just needed to keep growing, one small day at a time. Chapter 5. The Ending. Oliver's Return. Oliver walked back to his village as the golden sun began to set behind the hills. The forest behind him was quiet now, but his mind was full of light. When he arrived home, his parents were sitting outside. Oliver, his father asked with a smile, "Did you find the answers to your 1,000 questions today?" Oliver looked at the dirt under his shoes, then up at the stars starting to shine in the evening sky. He smiled. "Not all of them," Oliver said happily. "But I learned how to find them. I just need to be patient, listen closely, and grow a little bit every day." From that day on, Oliver kept his notebook close. He didn't rush to know everything anymore. He knew that life wasn't a race to the finish line, it was a beautiful journey of discovery. The big lesson, the power of the seed. Why did the wise old tree choose the seed as the most powerful thing? Because a seed does not become a giant oak tree in 5 minutes. It spends time in the dark. It rains, it storms, and the seed stays patient. It just focuses on growing a tiny bit every single day. This is the secret of endless curiosity. Whether you are trying to master a new language like English, learn a new professional skill, or change your mindset, remember the seed. Do not be stressed if you don't know everything today. Trust the process, enjoy the journey, and give yourself permission to grow at your own pace. What about you? What is one small step you can take today to grow your own seed of knowledge? Thank you for listening to the English Learning Podcast on SUMAW Endless Curiosity. If this story inspired you today, please share it with a friend who is also on a journey to learn and grow. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment with your favorite part of the story, and keep exploring. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep sharing.